am back, and so now it's time for us to move on. Let's speak with G'raha to take on our next main story quest entitled The Flames of War. With Luna Bahamut bound for Paglth'an, G'raha Tia and is determined to call upon the aid of your fellow Scions. So as he gives the talk to Royange, I've already sent word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Amalj'aa at the Hall of Flames. Let us collect our note and be on our way. Yeah, because we don't even know where this place is. So off we go and leave Tiamat's empty prison behind, as we just gaze at its remnants. So we get expedited right to Amalj'aa in the Hall of Flames. So let's speak with Thancred to continue. So give us the lowdown, man. Now I know some of you could do with a rest, but I'm sorry to say that the Tolofuroi have other plans. Paglth'an is already under siege. Yeah, not good. Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive effort with Marshal Terrapin at the head. Well now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. 'Tis good to hear that Amalj'aa has not abandoned the Amalj'aa. Abandoned them? Did we not profess to be their friends? And so, it's the arrival of the Sultana along with her consort Paglth'an. Your Grace! Marshal Terrapin had made provisions for such an exigency, and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the syndicates, each of whom voted in favor of intervention. Well, I'm glad they did. At least they were in a common ground now. Nor is Amalj'aa alone in its resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched their troops to Paglth'an. Yeah, not much they can do at Gimlet Dark right now, can they? Yet even with our combined strength, we shall be surely tested, for we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Luna Bahamut and his draconic hurl besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured, but not all of the omens are grim. Our forces report that despite their proximity to Luna Bahamut, none of the Amalj'aa show any signs of tempering. That's actually surprising. Strange. What primal would turn down a chance to claim new thralls? Strange indeed. Also, hey there, Stola. Unless it is incapable of doing so. Primals are wont to serve a master, Ascian or otherwise. It may well be that Luna Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered. If that were true, anyone could fight him, and Shinji and others like him wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. Be that as it may, Luna Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe whom our soldiers have struggled to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the Scions, however, I believe that they will fare rather better, assuming that is you are ready to take the field. An airship awaits to bear you to the front. Pray set forth as soon as you are able. I think we know where we're going next. And Alpha with that look of determination in his eye. I meanwhile shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet, may the 12 bless and keep you. So yeah, a rare appearance from the Sultana herself. It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I for one am inclined to do as the Grace requests, lest we forget how involved in Fordola are in Paglth'an on reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better their chances. Indeed. To the airship, then. Alright, destination established. So yeah, let's make a break for it. So we'll head on off to the airship landing. Where of course it will be incredibly busy because we can hear so many people. Yeah, they all want to go with us to Paglth'an too. We gotta wait for our pilot to arrive though, to take us to where we need to be. Let's hope they show up. It is a busy night in Amalj'aa after all, as well as everywhere else. But yeah, I'm surprised it is taking so long for the pilot to arrive. This shouldn't be taking this long. I think the loading may be having a fatal flaw. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Greetings, we've been expecting you. Well, say the word and we shall depart for Paglth'an at once. And thus, there it is. The last light party dungeon of Shadowbringers. So let's go ahead and dress for battle. And this is what my stats currently look like with an item level of 518. Of course, we're still trying to grind on that spear from the raid over at Amalj'aa. This is as far as I can take it as it is right now. With it in its current formation, I'm able to add 3 stats instead of just 2 for crit hit, determination, direct hit rate, and skill speed. And I can customize them with as many points as I can. There's a cumulative value of, I believe it's like 1167 is the total accumulation of points you can split amongst the 4 attributes. So this is how I have it spread out, with 500 on direct hit rate and determination and direct hit rate pretty much spread out evenly. And so, without further ado, let's go ahead and open up our dungeon, Paglth'an. Long have the sweeping plains of Paglth'an been home to the nomadic Amalj'aa. Though the herding of livestock keeps them constantly on the move, the permanent settlement of Amalj'aa forms the seat of power and center of their society. It is there the Tlaferoi would wreak destruction, dispatching a vast host comprised of both Imperial soldiers and tempered dragons, with Lunar Bahamut at its head. Yet even against these heretofore unimagined foes, the Amalj'aa stands strong, with the Stenian, the recently freed Tiamat, and the Eorzean Alliance at their side, and eager to turn the tide. And to go here, you have to be no lower than an item level of 490. And so now, the final dungeon light party of Shadowbringers has arrived, Paglth'an, the primary domain of the Amalj'aa. And there's my party. And flying overhead, coming in is Tiamat's. So with the Stenian in tow, let's go and make our way in on the ground. So to no surprise, we get the Amalj'aa Homeland theme music for this place. So away we go. Yeah, man, they mentioned the tempered Imperials, and so we will be seeing those guys. And it seems the tank's a little shy on going full throttle here, but that's alright. It is night 1, so we won't be surprised if the tanks go cautious.
me lock and load to my dance partner. Alright, load in. Yeah, some of them like to sneak up from behind in this place. Make things really frustrating for you. Yeah, you will see a few sneak attacks like that. Look out for the fire. There we go. Round the corner and we're off. Cross the river to find more people and creatures that are tempered. Including this big ugly. Alright. Thinking a little more assertive now. Alright, let's load in. Oh, careful. And stay clear of that. Oh, jeez, I have no space. Yeah, I was lacking room there. Load in again. Yeah, getting to use my group attacks helps so much here. In fact, it does so at any place where there's an opportunity to do pulls like this. I'm gonna hold off on the use of my dragon set again until we get to our next area. Because, thanks to a little kobold that decided to come along, he'll use his special cannon to clear the path to mini-boss number 1. And for those of you who are familiar with the Aerie from Heavensward, keep your eyes on these pillars because they will be important. So away we go. Throw down a little battle litany. So yeah, this is what we were talking about. Pass this off to one of these pillars, just like you would with the tethers that you would get over at the Aerie, and this is what you get. You're able to keep everyone safe, and no one gets hurt. Yeah, that was intentional damage because I'm trying to maximize what I can get from the side. Because this boss really does not like facing the outside of the field. Alright, so we're about to have this situation occur again with the lightning being tethered to us. Of course, we don't want to stand too close that we get shocked. So yeah, turn that over here. Pass it off. Yeah, sometimes you have to take damage in order to get that off your back. Alright, I'm gonna... Is it in our best interest to go down the middle? Well, it didn't matter, actually. Now let's get in behind. Alright. Fly away with here's Paglth'an and Astron. Pass this immediately off over here. Yeah, there's always one space for each person to place a tether in. It's just a matter of finding it. Ah, crap, the dancer died. I guess this I guess this goes to... Wow. Okay. Yeah, staying just far away enough that I can't tether to the tank. Well, lucky you there, Dancer. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of hits within him. So now, once again, we're going to get ready to transfer pain off to the pillars. As in right now. Yeah, find your proper spot and have at it. So, have him do this again. Yeah, at this point we're so deep in, there's no point in using Battle Litany. And there we go, mini boss 1 down. So, all the gear here is item level 505. Which is quite the jump from the 485 out of Matoya's relics.
What took you so long? The Amalj'aa are in trouble. Let's split up.
And yeah, that is Estenian telling us about what's going on. As well as Tiamat. Still gotta negotiate our way for the hazards, though. Look out. Well, that was helpful in order to stay away from the AoE. Yeah, look at all this stuff we get to pick up a fight with. Yeah, launch that right at ya. Careful where they go. Yeah, because now, since this mage has stayed away from everyone else, they're able to get aggro onto me now. Also, you may have noticed that Ceramic and Lucia have joined us. Yeah, just like the Gimlet Dark, when Corinne had some help from the leaders of Eorzea. Yeah, now history is repeating itself here at Paglth'an. Alright, help ourselves to the treasure. Oh, wait a minute. I was about to say, where is everyone?
Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, we're kind of in trouble, but that's why we got Tiamat, who's willing to take these guys from full health to not that much. Yeah, Tiamat making mincemeat of the Magitech. Alright, so let's go ahead and use my Dragon Sight on here. Watch out for the AoE though. Give it everything you got there, Tiamat. Careful. And load up. There we go. And load in. There's still another treasure chest. As we make our way to mini boss number 2, which is quite a unique adversary we got here. Because yeah, it's not just this trash mob we have to fight. More on that in a moment. First though, yeah, first things first, let's fight what we see right now. Yeah, we will have to keep our eyes on the back wall because, yeah, randomly 2 of these cannons will do that. Yeah, we gotta keep our eyes on the back wall at all times. Now we have to switch over to the other side. So it's not unlike the second mini-boss that we had to fight Amalj'aa's Relic, where we had to watch the walls because there was going to be one safe spot for us to utilize. Yeah, so that... Whoops, nope, don't want to use that on you. What we do want to do, though, is run over here, hit to this, drop that there, and then limit break it. Yeah, we gotta break this Magitech core down as fast as we can. Thing is, we can only get it halfway before we are gonna be ejected from it. So we want to speed up as much as we can, so it'll knock us away. And now we basically have to repeat the process, but now with bigger Magitech. Make one to the far side. Staying clear. Let that blow up. Get over on this side now. Now we also have little miniature Magitech missiles to fend off too. Yeah, we gotta watch out for that stuff. Yeah, this stuff is everywhere. Now we have to deal with a shockwave, which we hope will shoot us straight back, which it has. We do not suffer ill effects from the cannons. I'm gonna wait until we get these scrubs down before we make use of the Dragon Sight. So launched again, and now is our opportunity to finish this off. And go. Yeah, do everything we can until we get this core breached. And there we go. And off we go to section 3. Wait for the crew to join me because we're about to turn the corner. And here comes more stuff flying our way. Alright, let's show them how we do. Oh, what? Tank! Oh, tank! Yeah, you left one behind. You left one behind, girl. As we get out into the open now. And awaiting us in the background, one of Fandaniel's creepy towers. As it looms in the sunset. We want to get these dragons down. We want to get the Magitech down. We want to defeat the Guardians. And it's down. So now Tiamat will summon some of her children to come and give us some safe passage because the goal line is all the way down at the far end. So, who's up for a little throwback to Panzer Dragoon? Off we go into the sunset to reach our final destination. Yeah, it's full-on Panzer Dragoon over here as we arrive. Whoop! Accidental pull because I was expecting the tank to be all ready to go upon our arrival on this side. Yeah, even Tiamat's giving a hand here. Don't spread it too thin. Look out! Put it right through. Alright, that's down. Alright, get ready for the finishing touches. Alright. Thank you, Tiamat. So now we gotta get through this. But look who comes to say hello. Yeah, it's Lunar Bahamut himself. Yeah, at Fandaniel's behest, his primary pet has shown up. Yeah, get ready for moving on once this is all said and done, of course. Tiamat, we couldn't have done this without you. Still got some last minute adversaries charging in here at the end. I'm gonna just finish him off with what we got, because this boss intro is actually quite long. Yeah, we're getting a throwback to the Steps of Faith as we confront Lunar Bahamut, who will serve as our final boss. And Tiamat is pissed. So Stenium rides along on the backside, and these two are gonna duel. Yeah, incoming! Take that, Lunar Bahamut. Yeah, it's not quite Needhogg versus Wraithvalgr, but it's still quite intense. Yeah, both dragons pretty much deliver their respective finishing blows on each other. But of course, Lunar Bahamut still has quite a bit of strength left. And so now it's time for us to go and pay it a visit. We are on the scene and ready to go. And we are off. Final boss of Paglth'an, Lunar Bahamut. But Tank, would it kill you to turn it around? Because yeah, that is perfect cleave position. Meanwhile, you gotta dodge all these little mini towers that Lunar Bahamut likes to erect. Because it also comes with AoE, too. Yeah, and this is what happens when the tank positions themselves perfectly in front of their own party. Dead Dancer. And I have no one to latch on to. Also, I should have moved over there, but I wasn't paying attention because Lunar Bahamut's so damn big. And we're gonna have to start over again because the heater's dead. But the Dancer should have never been dead in the first place. They were put in a bad position by the tank. But to give you an idea, yeah, this is some of the other crap that Lunar Bahamut likes to do. Thankfully, this is able to... you can dodge this. And then when you get this on you, the moment it goes off, you better get ready to move, because it will just keep pounding on you like the that one attack that Wraithvalgr does at the end of Sor Kai. Okay, take two. This time, the rest of the party don't stay in a cleave position. You don't want to be on the receiving end of it. You also definitely don't want to be on the receiving end of those nails. stack mech. Yeah, this would have been easier to see if I was in a better stance, but I was trying to keep myself from not getting cleaved. Yeah, the old final steps of Faith mech with the stacking that Needhog did. Let's take the Mega Flare somewhere else. Alright, so now we're gonna have this happen again. But look out. Thankfully we can bide our time and let Luna Bahamut go by. And we'll be just fine. At least I hope the Dancer's fine, but now we gotta take this just like we did before. And get ready to move. Yeah, just like the one move over at Sorkai that Wraithsvalgr uses. Alright, where are the fields going to open up? We're given a spot right over here. Thankfully the healer made it just in time. Yeah, there goes the kaboom. We got Luna Bahamut past halfway. Oh, stack mech. Yeah, better join us there, tank. Alright, returns to that position. Into the air. Alright. Gonna wait for an opening to unleash my limit break. Watch where it goes. And move accordingly. Alright. This is as good a time as any, I think. Hit the double limit break. Alright. Position opens up. Or does it? Crap. It didn't quite go according to plan. Yeah, sometimes it'll do that. It'll trick you and make you think that the open spot is in the middle, and sometimes it's not. Oh, now we got this again. Alright, resume the offense. Almost to the end. Strike it with the Star Diver. This will likely be the last Giga Flare Luna Bahamut gets off. Got it. And thus Luna Bahamut is down. And that just shows you what kind of an intense fight you can look forward to when you come here to the last light party dungeon of Shadowbringers. And heck, we're gonna get to play for a minion. Yeah, this is, by default is mine, but I ain't gonna get it by rolling a 7. Do get the jacket, of course, because I'm Dragoon. And so away we go. And so after our victory, yeah, Tiamat and Estenian joining us. Yeah, in other words, we disposed of Van Daniel's little pet.
Antal an in Aisto. Antal
Thanks for your help there, Tiamat. Yeah, it wasn't until she got here to Paglth'an that I was aware that her skin color was green.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
Who goes there? Well, once you know it, it's an Amalj'aa. We are on their turf after all.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more.
Seems we've reached an understanding.
Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
You make peace with Amalj'aa then, be proud to call you our allies, and will let us put the past behind us. But yeah, you would make peace with Amalj'aa? Because yeah, the kobolds did with Limsa.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury.
Exactly.
I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
Thank you very much, sir. Sadly, we don't get to know his name, unfortunately, but at least now we have him on our side, as with the rest of the Amalj'aa.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalj'aa.
I'd say this was a success.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
What's on your mind, Alpha Node? Yeah, you haven't gotten this close to one of these towers, have you? We actually know that there's a reason why. Because sometime earlier, inside the Paglth'an tower, yeah, Arnvald is scared out of his mind. Because look what he's found inside. Yeah, those are Amalj'aa, and they're fused into the tower. And that is a lot of them.
What in Ralga's name happened here?
Do we really want the answer to that question?
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
How do you plan to do that? Well, as he tries to figure it out, by merely touching them, we've set off the alarm. Yeah, we set off the alarm.
What have I done?
It's too late for them. We're leaving, now.
Yeah, it's not safe in here anymore, Arnvald. Yeah, all these Amalj'aa are writhing in pain. What happens to the floor? Well, thankfully nothing. It's like, oh man. But then out of nowhere, it's Ifrit, and he wants to roast Fordola.
No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together.
Yeah, and as he tries to shield Fordola, we return to the scene. Come on, I saw it pop up somewhere. There we go. I can see you in there somewhere, Alpha Node. While it would be too much to hope that we've seen the loss of Fandaniel,
We have thought his schemes are telling blow this day, and that alone is cause to celebrate. And celebrate I will when we have received word of Arnvold's safe return.
Well, if only that were true, but... yeah, we'll have to take a tier 8 materia while we wait for news of what happened to him and Fordola.